of the month of February. Time for us to get into the mix to bring you all of the update that you can use from the world of sport. Yes, as always, plenty to talk about this morning. And I love to start from home. So yes, this morning we'll be starting from the NPFL. The NPFL, that is the Nigerian Premier Football League. Because only yesterday, we saw a game between Kwara United and Rivers United. That one ended in a 1-1 draw. Kwara United have been struggling this season. Only last campaign they won the Federation Cup as well as a finisher. Mid-table had a good campaign that even the governor of Kwara State rewarded the players with big money and gave them landed properties for winning the FA Cup. That is the Federation's Cup last year. But this season it's been a struggle with the Ilorin Bay side. Currently sitting 16th on the log. At the weekend against Kano Pillars it was a 1-1 draw. And yesterday when they were hoping to get another result to help push them higher up the table, they lost a point again because it finished in a 1-1 draw against Rivers United of Finidi George. They were leading late till the 87th minute of that game. They were hoping to see out that game by 1-0, only for their goalkeeper Suraj Ayeleso to make a mistake, an error, a costly one, a cross into the box, and he spilled the cross. It fell to a Rivers United player who went ahead and tapped into an empty net. And that did not go down well with the fans right there in Ilorin. It did not go down well. Because what happened afterwards? My mouth no fit talk. What happened afterwards was very, very ugly. Something you don't want to see when you go watch a football game. The match officials were attacked. The general managers of River United, his head was broken. The players of Kwara United, and God even saved those ones because the fans were ready to take their anger on them. Ugly scenes right there in Ilorin. And these have been happening for way too long now. Only 2 weeks ago, the same thing happened right there in Bauchi between Wiki Tories and Katsina United. I even asked the coach of Katsina United, Coach Mohammed Aziz. I had to immediately ask him, Coach, are you okay? He said, Alan, I did okay, Alan. Just pray for us. That game ended in a 4-4 draw. It was 3-3 on Sunday. But because of the incident, the ugly scene that happened on Sunday evening, they couldn't complete the game. The game had to be finished on Monday morning. It ended in a 4-4 draw. That one saw the head of the general manager, the chairman of Katsina United. That one too, he collects. I know they like talk about things like this, but it's the news and we have to give it to you. I don't want to make it look like it's only when bad things are happening with our league. That's when we talk about it. I don't like it. But this is the news. I am only the messenger and I have to bring the news to you guys. 2 weeks ago, when they break Katsina United chairman head. Fast forward to yesterday, the Rivers United general manager also suffered the same fate. Then you ask yourself, what are those in charge doing? Why is this always happening? particularly late on in the season. Teams become desperate when the season don't end. I remember that year, I see this team firsthand with my eyes. Several times it happened in front of me. Particularly when season don't end, teams become desperate. The fans are anxious, trying to make sure that they get 3 points, especially when they play at home. It's not done that way. It shouldn't be that way. Look at what we saw yesterday now. We've seen it happen over and over in Europe. No matter how bad it is, you don't see players or match or fans attacking referees, beating the referees. I know it happens in Europe, but it's not as frequent. Every season in the NPFL, there is always an incident. Every season. It is wrong. It's wrong. By now, our fans who go to the stadium should know that football is not a do or die. You win some, you lose some. I don't know, man. I don't know. It keeps happening. And that is why the general or the chairman of the Rivers State FA, who also doubles as the commissioner of sports for Rivers State, talking about Barrister Christopher Green, and he's saying this morning that the NPFL has returned to its dark days, that we are back to those dark days of NPFL shenanigans, where officials are attacked, referees are attacked, teams are attacked, that we are back to those era again. Yes, Okpaluku, the general manager, was injured yesterday. You should not be going to a football game and returning with injury. We be saying no be you play football now. No now. But let's hear from Barrister Christopher Green, who is the chairman of the Rivers State Football Association, as well as the commissioner for sport for Rivers State, saying that the NPFL has returned to its dark days.
Kwara United assaulted my team. They beat my GM to stupor. He fainted, passed out, bloodied, hurt his eye, and every part of his body. This is the football we're playing in Nigeria. Kwara United are in the red zone. I know. Yes, it is not easy. Look, when you played against a team that is in the red zone, take it or leave it, the team will be nervous. They'll be very nervous. They scored in the first half, in the 34th or 37th minute. No problems. But we hit back in the additional time, 9 minutes. And it wasn't our making. They shot the ball, the goalkeeper spilled the ball out, and then Boluwaji scored it. Good goal. Who do you blame? Do you blame my team? Do you blame the referee? Who do you blame? You blame yourself. And instead of blaming yourself, you now vented your anger on my general manager. Beat him blue-black. Cut his eyes. He fainted. And by God's grace, he was resuscitated. Now that guy is going to live with that scar till the end of his life. And you say I play football in this age and time? No now. Something has to give. Enough is enough. We've seen this over in the league. It's just that we're not growing. It's just we're in the dark times. This is like going back to the dark ages. Week in, week out. Match in, match out. This is what we see. Hooliganism. No, it's not good. This is not right. How will you improve? How will a game improve with such hooliganism? You want to win at all costs. In this match, we had about 5 yellow cards. All in attempts to help them, to spot them on. No, now.
Now, Commissioner Bidato and the chairman of the Rivers State FA, you had him there. Guys, this problem, I want us to profile a solution. How do we solve issues like this? Because it looks like stadium bans, they happen. Even if it happens, it will happen in another venue. Even if you find them 3 points, even if you find them 10 million, they still pay this money. You deduct 3 points or 6 points. The points that was deducted that got them relegated, but they came back a season or two after, and they still continue. So we need to find a permanent solution, guys. I want to hear from you. Please give us solutions. Let's hope that people in the NPFL, their office is in Abuja here, thank God, they will be listening. What's the way forward? How can we stop hooliganism in football, particularly in the league? How can we make sure that teams play game, even if they don't win at home, the fans don't go about assaulting opposition managers, fans, players, or even match officials? Please, guys, provide solution, because even me, I don't crack my head now. But let me put it to you guys. Let's hear from you. Do you know the numbers to call? 090876688, 09073530044. Hello, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Alan Smith.
Yeah, good morning.
This is J. Papilo.
You're welcome, J. Papilo. Welcome.
Alan Smith, this Tuesday, they're very sad. So I don't know if it's so. Maybe they keep Bansa for the field now.
Bansa, you should see police there, civil defense there. Bansa.
Forget about civil defense police. Maybe they keep big Bansa. We get big pictures. When my John the end like that, make all the Bansa come on, hold their hand.
You sure say Bansa, when Bansa see that kind 70 people, they run, come in time.
If you see, Alan Smith, if you keep Bansa, we get big pictures. We get big muscle. If they don't run the sea, hold your hand. Do when they run, come, if Bansa catch you, into one hand, you go calm down. Let them keep Bansa, forget about police. Police don't go feel we stand on those things. Civil defense don't go feel we stand. But if they keep Bansa, train them well. When man join the end like that, maybe man get for 85 minutes, they don't say the thing. They go keep, for even they keep Bansa, people will get big pictures that they go hold their hand, run the sea, all. Do when they come, you go not say trouble there.
Thank you, J. Papilo. Thank you very much. We are profiling solution. Papilo saying, for us to stop fans violence, we need to increase the number of bouncers at the stadium. But bouncers, where security personnel they know they hear, they know they fear police, they know they fear civil defense. If you say na bouncers, they go fear. But let's take more. Hello, good morning. We lost connection with that one. I will come to the WhatsApp. Yes, some messages soon. But still take more calls. Hello, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Smith.
Yeah,
how are you today?
Fine, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Blaze.
Welcome, Blaze. Welcome.
Yes, thank you. Mrs. Smith, this idea of hooliganism in Nigerian Premier League. First of all, the NFA need to be sincere with themselves. Because all those things that happen is like what FIFA CAF is doing now. We went for AFCON, they saw what was happening from the beginning, guiding it. The Senegal explode. Now they are claiming not to know what is happening. It's the same thing that is happening in Nigeria. As I always say, if you watch Nigerian Premier League, it's very funny. Teams within a same zone, like Katsina United, Kano Pillars, you see Bauchi. They can easily, a team can easily go to Kano and beat Kano Pillars, but a team from Inyimba cannot go there and beat a team. And they are aware of those things. I remember when I was having a Katsina State years ago, where Bauchi, if they lose that game, they said, we went to stadium to watch the game. The stadium was locked without no reason. And Kano Pillars from Kano to Katsina, they played that match in Katsina. And they end up losing that game 1-0 behind closed door without no reason. And the media was saying that this, you understand, the FC know exactly what is happening. You know exactly. You see, funny kind of things. You remember some say about 2 years ago where Lobby Star was making noise of these things. Somebody from FA was saying we Lobby that we help to qualify for continental football. Now it's another person's turn. Can you hear that kind of thing? So we should be sincere with what they first put our league on screen. Let everybody see what is happening.
All right.
You refuse to put this league on the screen. You refuse to have to pay security. How many security do you have in the stadium?
All right. Okay.
How many referees? How much are you paying the referees that they cannot be compromised?
All right.
A lot. So we are not sincere with ourselves.
All right.
It's annoying.
Thank you, Blaze. Thank you. Blaze say we are not sincere with ourselves. Good morning, Ambassador. I see you. Good morning. Amen. Amen. All right. I have someone here. Good morning, Alan. United versus Rivers United game yesterday. Sincerely, it was a shame. It was an ugly scene yesterday. One of the Rivers United official got his broken eyes as well. That is Oke Okpaluku, the general manager. That's the man you saw. I mean, if your goalkeeper commit a blunder and the opponent score, what then is their fault? Why not channel the anger to your team? Why attacking the opposition team and also official? Or you don't want them to score when you give them a goal? Baba, sincerely, they vex this morning. I beg. They should find them and heavily banish them to Maiduguri. From now till tomorrow, I respect Rivers United. When last did you hear that they banned Rivers United? Even if they lose at home, you hardly see their fans beating people. Oh, Mr. Philip Uja right there. Somebody is saying here, good morning, Kelvin from Apo. Good morning to you, Alan. All the listeners, my opinion is that the defaulting team should be playing in empty stadium. Kelvin, they can play in empty stadium today, but they can't play in empty stadium forever now. I think the fans need orientation, more oriented again. Victor from Lugbe is saying, good morning, Alan. I think they need to be playing the games behind closed door. You can't play all the season behind closed door now. Until we are sure of proper management and safety of the players and officials, then the fans can be let back into the stadium and the game should be on TV while behind closed door. Mr. Victor, there is no football without fans. We know these things. We saw how football was during COVID. It not sweet us at all. Fans should be allowed to watch the game, but there should be proper orientation to these fans. Know that if you do this thing, every fan should be holding their fellow fan accountable. If you carry ball to one throw somebody, your other fellow fan supposed to knock you for head. I think that will do, instead of banning the fans completely. Let's go to this one. Hello, good morning. Yeah, good morning to you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mr. Monday. Welcome.
This is Uncle. You see, this is NFA, but they made mistake. Any match like this, but you supposed to arrange some bouncers. Arrange some bouncers and mix them with military men. Okay, you know, remember that year where Mary Postman come out and after they come play ball. Now, civil defense, now then they throw out the dog. By the end of the day, they say ticket of Papa Tad of Nazi, 6,000, remember boys provoke. You know, 20 boys, civil defense and dog. When they saw that national nation, that year where Mary Postman come play ball for national nation.
2008.
2008, yes. If you say bouncers there around, the security men there around, when the crowd, when the fans, they come with their crowd, so the bouncers now will prepare their first there before the police officer, before the uniform officer, they will try to do their work. The good to them, the you or not, all those bouncers, those guys, the bouncers, all those guys, they head. They head. If you see bouncers, another guy, I sent to chest. You they come, you see that to like one or two of the forgive.
But only one bouncer, if he carry seven people, 8 people at once.
Oh God, no, all those guys, only that guy said they can sell 2-3 people. The other ones they will support. They anywhere the security person.
But when they forget, say some of these fans, they even themselves look like bouncers. Some of these fans, even themselves look like bouncers. So imagine bouncer, they face bouncer. Problem not there now. Some of these fans look like bouncers. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning, Alexi.
Yeah, welcome. Good morning. Okay, welcome, Mr. Emmanuel. Welcome.
For my own, the whole northern people, where they do all those ones, may they count all of the whole club, may they shit all of them go Lagos. The whole southern people, where they do all those things, may they count all of them, shield them.
Which league? Southern region and Southern division and Northern division, just like it did for other countries.
That one,
so they go close to each other.
Yes, maybe they play for both Abuja and Lagos. The security would be enough for them, and all those trouble will stop. For my own, no. If no be so, there's no way. Because Nigeria will be now. We know Nigeria. All of us know ourselves.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ima. Mr. Ima is suggesting an abridged league, where the teams from the Southern Conference, just like we have in England, where we have the Northern Conference and the Southern Conference, so that you will not have to travel from Enugu and be going to Kano. You will not have to travel from. We have it in the NNL. I think we have something similar in the NNL, where teams from the Northern Conference and the Southern Conference play together. that way. Man, okay. Let's see this call. Hello, good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Alan Smith.
Yeah, good morning to you. You're welcome.
Alan Smith, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Alan Smith, I no sleep well yesterday.
Why you no sleep well?
Nah, my club just do me too.
Your club na Kwara United.
My club don't do me well. All the way. I think the solution will be like, the only force where they fear this time around are army. If they can be able to get an army people that can fear that if you falter, they will punish you severely. That is the only thing, because I didn't see all these bouncer who be bouncer. They know they fear police will carry gun and bouncer.
So now even these fans look like bouncers themselves.
They know not be bouncer. Now army fit do am. If it like I've seen when one army they control like traffic way big. Only one. So if you get army like make I say 10 or 15, who you be? We go come and bust somebody head. Who you be? That's what my take with that.
Thank you. We already have plenty insecurity issues. Instead of where our army they front line, we're gonna carry them go stadium. Now very good idea, but our army not supposed to follow this stadium. Normally, now fans supposed to coordinate themselves. For abroad, yeah, the police self now for outside stadium they day. Now steward and volunteers. Now then they day inside stadium they control fans. So I think it's more about fan orientation. We need to understand, we as fans understand, because now the fans they start them. The players know they beat themselves. The players know they beat officials. Yes, there have been incidents 1 or 2 where players and officials get issue. But most times now fans, and I think it's more about fan orientation. They need to sit these guys down. As you they buy tickets, if you they come stadium, if you they do, the clubs should also take responsibility. Because I believe some of these clubs know these people that are doing this thing. They know the hooligans among these fans. Yes, they know the hooligans, because every fan base they get one person where get choco for head where they lead the gangs where we say that they carry out things like this. And now when that person don't do them, the crew members go follow them. So they need to find a way. That particular person, the club know these people. They know these people. They know the particular people where they start these problems. So the clubs also need to do something about it. Orientate them, educate them, and tell them that you are costing us money. You are also disrupting games. See them now. Kwara United, I am certain that after this incident, they will be getting a stadium ban. I am certain that there will be at least 5 to 10 million will be leaving their accounts. Imagine 5 to 10 million when they're supposed to sort out these players' accounts. They will carry and give MPFL body. They will even get point deduction. So I believe the club know the people in the crowd, the particular people in the crowd, because they know them very well. And then they give them tickets when they enter stadium now. They know them very well. So orientation is key. It is very key. Teach these fans that you can't be doing this in 2026. Home at win at home must win at home. You know good. How many times did they go away go do that kind of thing? Now when they for house they fit try them now. Alright, Lorenzo, I see your message here. You say what is wrong with wrong? What is wrong is wrong. Those who are responsible for this should pay in a hard way. They can be banned for years. Alright, let's move on from that one. We could not stay there. Talk about bad news. Let's talk about the Champions League. Only last night. Yes, last night. Anthony Gordon became the highest goal scorer in the UEFA Champions League in Newcastle history. Yes, he scored 4 last night. It means that he has scored 10 UEFA Champions League goals. And for Newcastle since joining from Everton a couple of seasons ago. They won by 6 goals to 1 to Karabakh, right there in Azerbaijan. And if I can remember, Chelsea went to Azerbaijan and could not beat this Karabakh. And don't forget I don't forget, Chelsea went to Azerbaijan and could not beat this Karabakh. Newcastle went there, first half, inside the first 30 minutes, it was already 3-4-0 already. Anthony Gordon scored 4 first half goals. Let me tell you, Ademola Lookman continue his good start to his athletic career. He scored yet again last night in their 3-3 draw to Club Brugge. Rafael Onyedika also scored, was on the score sheet for Club Brugge. 3-3 that one ended. Yes, Atletico Madrid at one point in time led by 2-0 in that game. Lookman scoring the second for Atleti. But Rafael Onyedika started the comeback from his Belgian club. As the game finished in a 3-3 draw. Patrick Schick of Leverkusen scored twice in 2 minutes as Leverkusen defeated Olympiacos. Let's talk about Bodo Glimt defeating Inter. Football a very funny game. Na very funny game. Bodo Glimt. The league season in Norway finished in November. The league season in Norway finished in November. They've been on break since November. Bodo Glimt have not played a competitive game since till this year. In short, this year alone, 2026, they've only played 3 competitive games. The other games they've been playing have been friendly games and test games. They've only played 3 competitive games in the year 2026. Against Manchester City, against Atletico Madrid, and last night against Inter. And they've won all 3 of these games. The team from Norway, Bodo Glimt. I am so impressed by this team. Only 3 competitive games in the year 2026, and they've beaten these big clubs that I mentioned: Inter, Atleti, and Manchester City. Last night they did it against Inter again, a 3-1 win over Internazionale, as they'll be looking to progress to the round of 16. But it's still very much the first leg. That is the second leg to come. But whatever happens from here, they should be proud of what they've done. Imagine the league going on break in November, not playing competitive football. All you've done was test games, friendly games, and being able to beat City, Atleti, and Inter Milan. That's a crazy feat. We'll go on a break, and when we come back, no, Arsenal, don't forget about Una. And don't forget about Una. In AC Milan, and don't forget about Una. I they come. Arsenal fans, are you ready? I they come.
Hey, great news from WalletWise. Tired of transfer fees? Send cash to any bank with no charges, saving you money every time. WalletWise is an all-in-one payment app that makes transactions super swift. Need airtime, data, bills, cable, or gift cards from 500 plus spots? Just tap and go, and earn sweet commissions on every payment. Commissions go straight to your commission wallet. Plus, refer friends and watch your rewards grow as they use the app for purchases and bill payments. In a tough spot? Use the distress pin to lock your account fast. Safety first. WalletWise is smart, fun, and secure. Download now and let your money work for you. Available on App Store and Google Play. Become part of the Wise fam, making every transaction smooth and easy.
Hello, Nigeria. Hello, Africa. Do you want to work in the healthcare sector? Do you want to be a trained, certified nursing assistant, medical assistant, or caregiver? If yes, then register to enroll for Push Africa's 1-year diploma in certified nursing assistance training happening at the African University College of Science and Technology, Abuja. Targeted trainees are unemployed graduates, O-level or ordinary diploma graduates, or anyone interested in working as a support worker in the healthcare sector. For details, log on to www.pushafrica.org or WhatsApp 080-339-42015, 080-339-42015. For registration, pick up application form at our partner radio stations or visit the reception at the African University of Science and Technology, Abuja.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Krunic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Follow me, let's go to the Molineux. The Molineux is the home of Wolverhampton Wanderers. I remember here yesterday when I said that even when they played at the Emirates, it was a 3-2 win for Arsenal. But we know how that one ended. It was a late on goal from Yesra Mushkera that got Arsenal the 3 points in that game. A very difficult game back, I think it was in December. That one was in December. Arsenal won that game at the Emirates. So when Arsenal were leading by 2-0 yesterday, at one point in time they were 10 points clear of City. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. They were 7 points clear of Manchester City at one point in time last night on the Premier League table. But Arsenal lost a 2-goal lead. Something the Arsenal players and even managers said that was not good enough. The second half, not good enough. They cannot keep doing this if you want to win the Premier League. Arsenal are the first team to lead by a 2-goal, to have a 2-goal lead against the team bottom of the table and fail to win. How can you lose a 2-goal lead to Leeds United, a team that is chasing the Premier League? It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. You want to win the league? Games like this is where you should be increasing your goal difference. They started brightly and only for them to fade. They faded at one point in time. You could see this nervousness. You could see that the anxiousness in the passes. Looks like the pressure is finally getting to them. At 2-1, look at the kind of goal they conceded. Communication between Gabriel as well as the goalkeeper wasn't there. He spilled it and fell to Tom Edozie. The pressure is getting to these guys. And that is why this morning Paul Mason is saying that he's half scared about their title chances. Because as it is, even though Arsenal are 5 points clear, and if City win all of their games from now to the end of the season, City will become champions. But I don't see that one happening though, because I still think City will drop points. There will be twist and turn between now and the end of the season. I don't see City winning 12 straight games. But out of the games they have, they are going to become champions. Arsenal are 5 points clear, but they've played a game more than City. It's not good enough. At one point in time, Arsenal were 12 points clear of this league. Is it happening again? Many people have said it's Arsenal, they would lose, they would drop points, they would drop. I am even looking at Arsenal's next 3-4 games. And the fixtures are not easy. Starting this weekend, they will be taking on Tottenham Hotspur in the North London Derby. A Tottenham Hotspur with a new manager. Then they will face Chelsea. Then they will face Brighton. Then they will face Everton. Some person is even saying that they might not even finish in the second position because of the fixtures, the way these fixtures are coming in. When you look at the fixtures that they have, and then they have the other competition to concentrate on, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and the Champions League. How can they navigate their way through? And players are picking up injuries. How can they navigate their way through this? They will need to be mentally strong, stronger than they currently are right now, especially when they are playing with a 2-goal lead. They can't be losing a 2-goal lead to Wolverhampton Wanderers now. No, now. Come on now. Let's hear your thoughts about that one. We saw the action, but I saw an Arsenal team who looked scared at 2-1. They look like a team that didn't have an idea. They kept on hitting the ball. See, Wolves go carry ball, Arsenal go clear and boom. In a fine boy. So when he did pressure the Arsenal defense line yesterday, they give am ball, they hold am, they chest am, they push and they go. I said this guy is not just playing for Wolverhampton Wanderers. You know how Man U fans don't want me Arsenal win league? Now waiting Tolu they do for that feed yesterday. And I have Tolu this morning, who is saying that they will continue before we come here from fans of Abuja this morning. Tolu Arokodare, Supers of Abuja this morning. Tolu Arokodare, Super Eagles striker and Wolverhampton Wanderers striker, saying that they will continue to fight. They are not giving up on the
and we have to be like very honest with ourselves, but at the same time we have to be professional, like very honest with ourselves, but at the same time we have to be professional in fighting. It's football, you never know what will happen, but obviously it is sad. You never know what will happen, but obviously it is sad. It is selfish. If we're gonna go down, we're not gonna go down like this, you know. We're gonna go down fighting. We're not gonna go down. We're not gonna leave bad names for ourselves, you know. We're gonna every game we're gonna go into it fighting. We're gonna make it difficult for the opponents. We're gonna try and get the 3 points, then fight for every point, and then whatever happens, you know. But we're not really focused on going down part. We're just like, okay, play every game, try to win every game, you know. And that's what we're doing. We're not focusing on, okay, it's done, it's not done.
Alright, that is Toru Arokodare. Said they will continue to fight. They are not ready to go down just yet. And that was the fight they pulled off against Arsenal last night. Alright, let's hear it from the fans here. Hello, good morning and welcome.
Good man.
Yeah, good morning.
Good man.
I agree to you. You're welcome. Good morning. Welcome, Sport G. Welcome.
Tell Tolu that it's too late to cry when the head is off. Test that championship this season. They will go down. You know, say Arsenal be like Salah now for everybody. When you don't come to second leg like this now, they just give them as they hot. So playing Arsenal will not make sure they say they will get points in other clubs. You understand? And there is a good one for Club Brugge yesterday, and it's a good one for Atletico Madrid. But I'm praying for Club Brugge to qualify, because Club Brugge is better than Atletico Madrid this season.
All right.
They will give us more tough match in Champions League more than Atletico Madrid, because all the Spanish clubs have the punch. They punch for the clothes. All the four Spanish clubs they struggle.
All right.
So I want the exit of all the Spanish clubs, including Real Madrid. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, Alan Smith, good morning and congratulations to Newcastle and Bodo Glimt. Surprising thing is happening in the Champions League. Remember, I told you that come the end of every season, Arsenal is always a bunch of disappointment. I'm not surprised about what happened last night, because it's their culture. Let's discuss another thing. Ability be that, not be me. All right, somebody saying, Alan, good morning. I saw the return of Netflix FC yesterday. If you are always afraid of losing, you will always lose. Alan, can Arsenal survive against Spurs, Chelsea and Brighton? At this point, it's safe to say that Arsenal, Chelsea and Man United are the title contenders. So Pep said that if he can't stop Arsenal, Arteta will stop it. Emmy Bears, you are having a good time, I can see. All right, Lorenzo is saying, Alan, I was shocked to hear that Arsenal lost their 2-goal lead, drawing 2-2. What's your problem? Let me see EPL and you are playing around with it. Alan, if Arteta do not win the EPL, he should be sent back to his village. Lorenzo. Okay, now we have someone here. Good morning to you.
The man of the moment.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Thank you very much.
Ramadan Karim.
Alan Smith. Still yes, but I from here sending message to the the board, the coach, yeah, and even the captaincy of the team. So, and then come back stronger. They are playing pretty finishes, very good. Yeah, and surely they will last. I don't think that how fans are saying. Yes, at the end of the season, it will be the last 15 to go a long time without winning the league.
Why is it that your team lost is why you are focusing on? Why is it that your team lost is why you are focusing on? Your team drew point to Wolf. You are focusing on Man U. Why? Playing with all of his strength yesterday. Is it playing with all of his strength yesterday? Is it
focus? Go back to Man U. Now they are saying that 20 plus without winning. That is where the hatred are coming from.
Okay.
If you look at
yes. All right.
Whether they like it or not.
Thank you, Zaradin. Okay, now Tolu. See the way Tolu they control ball with the chest. They press Saliba and Gebre. I said this guy is not just playing for Wolverhampton Wanderers. He's playing so that Man U can win. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome.
Yes, they are just lucky, but whether you like it or not, they will not do, this is the time that our club Buga to go ahead of Atletico Madrid.
Yes.
You know the reason why?
No.
They know Spanish club always do well in the Champions League. If not, they will beat all the English club once they qualify. Yes, that's the reason why some are saying so. Especially if they catch Chelsea, small club, they will do with them.
Okay.
And all the Spanish club will be playing at home next week.
Okay.
You all know they all qualify.
Okay.
Take it or leave it.
Thank you. Thank you, Tata.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, before we go, one of Cole Palmer's best friend, he has vowed to get the Chelsea star to Manchester United and claim that Cole Palmer belongs at Old Trafford. Now Cole Palmer guy be that. He post picture of him and Cole Palmer and he said that the guy, he said one day I will get Cole Palmer to Man United back home to where he belongs. Go and ask him who his favorite teams is. Everybody knows Cole Palmer favorite team na Man United now. Hi, imagine Chelsea, your best player na Man United fan. Everywhere else scatter Man United. I mean, I use this for our whole body. Chelsea best player na Man U fan. Chelsea's best player is a Man United fan. In case you don't hear me, Chelsea's best player is a Man United fan. Somebody saying good morning, Mr. Presenter, and I saw life be for us now. Always second position. Uncle Sam is saying once Man City win their next match, he go choke for Arsenal. I think Arsenal are playing Tottenham in their next game. That is correct. Failing to secure 3 points against Wolves is not a good idea this period though. Anyway, finished. That's the best. Somebody saying Haaland, good morning. I'm speechless on this one. I told them that their name remained Cup Guard, but they thought I was playing. Seeing the nonsense football they play, Arsenal had no pattern yesterday and so fearful. Small money where for win. Good for you. Their life was cut. My kind advice for Arteta is to go back and beg his master to settle him by praying for him, cause this is no longer ordinary. The great thing, you go bet on Arsenal to win, they cut your tickets. You say Arsenal